Okay, this is Yikes754, and yes, we're finally back with Duke Nukem until Meltdown TC. Yeah, another LP that I haven't been playing in ages. So yeah, previously we finished Duke Royale, so now we're gonna jump into episode 4 level 5, or the 5th level of Plug and Pray, which would be Alien Rendezvous. Yeah, let me just adjust the mouse cable again. Jesus Christ, it's always in the wrong spot. But yeah, this is the 5th level of Plug and Pray, and it feels so weird to be playing Duke Nukem 3D. But yeah, this map is very difficult, and there are some reasons for its high level of difficulty. We're probably gonna stumble on those reasons in a minute. And yeah, first we have to deal with these pickups and stuff. But yeah, this map has only 2 secrets, and finding both of those secrets can be quite important for your success in this map. This is not actually a secret, but the first secret would be actually around here. But can I... Ah, man, I wasn't... Yeah, well, it's too late for that. And this is where this map gets really hard, because that is a Mini-Battlelord. Yeah. Oh, jeez. I feel this is a bad idea. Okay, so he's done. But yeah, in case you don't know, this map has 8 Mini-Battlelords in it, which is the highest count of Mini-Battlelords in all of Duke Nukem 3D. Just so you know. And soon we're gonna run into 2 more Mini-Battlelords, so at this point I try to play a little bit more carefully and try to deal with these pickups as best as I can. Ah, man. Stupid enforcer. Whoops. Yeah, this map is already showing its difficulty, because this map is, really? Oh yeah, I guess I probably picked it up already. But yeah, at this point I just went to backtrack and get some health, because that is something that you're gonna need a lot in this map. Thanks. Oh yeah, we still do have pickups to deal with. Oh god. Oh yeah, you probably heard that. Yeah, that's yet another Mini-Battlelord. Yeah, he's down there, so no real worries. So, as soon as you enter down there, there will be... How on earth did you do that? Or maybe he was actually coming from there. Okay, so this is how I like handling this situation. Let's take this one real quickly. Jesus. And the funny thing about this part is that you can't actually leave this area unless you have a jetpack, which basically means that if you jump here too early and you don't have enough ammo to deal with that Mini-Battlelord, you're basically dead. So it's like, this map is like, it expects you to know things in advance, which I think is not necessarily a very good thing. And yeah, this will unlock the secret exit. Or secret Nukebutton. Duke Nukem 3D still doesn't have any exits. I try to keep that in mind. So let's proceed down into this alien tunnel and deal with all of the enforcers. And take your jetpack, just don't touch the floor, because if you do, you'll be stranded there for good, which means that you can't get out. So please don't do that. Where's that? Oh yeah, I don't want to pick that up just yet. And I think we had this one over here. So yeah, this is secret number 2. I'm gonna check my... Oh yeah, actually I don't even have that, so... Press this one and... Surprise me! It is the 3rd Mini-Battlelord. Cool. So that went really nicely. And yeah. And yeah, the Enforcer Fest continues. And this map is like, it really has a good share of them. Like most of Plug and Praise maps anyway. I just want to be really careful at this point. Because there is actually a very good reason to be careful. Blow up that crack and it will allow us to enter this little room. This will take us actually to the later half of the map, but for right now we are not taking that. Oh yeah, and I do need indeed the access card, which can be found from here. If I could only make that jump, thanks. But yeah, Alien Rendezvous, I think it's a little bit one of those... Okay, so yeah, one of those little bit more generic maps, I think, because this map as a whole, and you shouldn't use that sector shading style. Jesus Christ. That's embarrassing. You don't want to have stuff like this in an official map. But yeah, as they say, the name of this map is Alien Rendezvous. So I think it is time for us to send a signal and find out if they come in peace. I wasn't expecting them to do so, so yeah, I'll take that as a no. So this means war, probably. But anyway, that switch will also unlock this door, which will allow us to go over here. Still gotta be careful. But yeah, shotgun is pretty good choice against enforcers, so... Just need to make sure that they're all done. that is cool. So yeah, that's everything. I think there's actually a medkit, but I will spare that for later. And this is the teleporter that I was talking about. So this will take you over here. But yeah, meeting aliens usually calls for some ammo, I guess. And I'm gonna do this the fun way. Because if you would be playing the original game, this is where your FPS goes down for the count. It really goes, trust me. When you play the original map, this sequence will render your game basically a slideshow. And yeah, let's do this the fun way. Yeah, that is a total of 5 Mini-Battlelords. Holy Jesus Christ, that's a little bit nervous. Three down. At least 4. Yeah. Think about it. 5 Mini-Battlelords. And that is like... I mean... I can't really help wondering... how did the QA guys come up with this? I don't know, or was there even any QA? I don't know. But it's like, if this sequence turns your game almost unplayable, it's like, why would you want to have that kind of thing in the game? But yeah, that's something that you probably want to, ask from the devs of this game, or this port rather. It is just unbelievable. But yeah, unfortunately at this point, we can't go inside that UFO. And that also means that I won't be able to get 100% kills, because if I go inside there, and that's a one-way teleporter, which means that if you take it, there's no way back. And since this is going to be 100% walkthrough, it means also that I have to do the secret level. And if I take that teleporter and I go inside that UFO, I can't return and I can't take the secret exit. And yes, that also means that I won't be able to get all the kills in this one, because there are still enemies remaining inside that UFO. So I just want to point it out at this point. But at this point, I want to do a little bit of an exploring thing. I highly doubt that there are things that... Oh yeah, actually there are things. But apart from that, I don't really think that this map has too much to offer anymore. Maybe because the explosive situation's more than good at this point. So... But yeah, Alien Rendezvous, it's a little bit more one of those generic maps, I guess, because this map is like, it doesn't really have any references in it and stuff. But yeah, I think that's really everything. So then we're gonna take this jetpack. And yeah, I think I really do have everything. And as I said, once you enter inside this room, this happens. So no way out. And I can't get all the kills, so let's get out of here. Yeah, that is episode 4, level 5, Alien Rendezvous. Yeah. I do have a little bit of a mixed feelings about Alien Rendezvous, because it's like, on the other hand, this map is very, very refreshing. when it comes to its difficulty. I do like difficult maps myself, but if I would have to sum this map up in less than 5 minutes, I guess I would probably say that this map is just one of those really, when you start speaking objectively, I think that this map is just one of those one of those maps that it just it feels like one of those lazy maps. It's like you just put together a map and okay, yeah, I'll put like, 8 Mini-Battlelords in there and and stuff like that, and then it's like, okay, it's a hard map, but this map does not really have anything interesting in it. And it doesn't feel like a plug and pray map. Of course, they were probably, going for like this, maybe a little bit of a difficult penultimate map that this is. So that was probably the direction that they wanted to take with this map. But apart from those Mini-Battlelords, again, a ton of enforcers and stuff, so... But as a whole, I think the design in this one is pretty like standard stuff. And I would say that this is probably even above, below average when it comes to the overall design of Duke Nukem 3D official maps. Because the textures are very kind of basic, not to mention that embarrassing shadows inside that warehouse area. Those were just, the kind of things that you just can't do that. You just can't. You can't have that kind of stuff in an official map. You just can't have it. And while, I think this map also it summarizes plug and pray in some ways, I think, because in case of plug and pray, the overall direction with the gameplay seems to be that they just want to kind of like make these dick moves on you every once in a while. In this map, I would say that there are actually many dick moves in this map, to be honest. And for example, let's say that you do this map from scratch, pistol started, and dealing with that first Mini-Battlelord, unless you don't know, if you don't know what that RPG secret is, that will give you the RPG, you're basically doomed. There's no chance for you to beat this map. Absolutely no chance in hell. And not to mention that if you jump down into that pit where the second Mini-Battlelord is, if you don't have enough ammo and you haven't found all the secrets and stuff like that, you're basically doomed. And of course there's also the chance that you might, go up the stairs, up the, that sloped little staircase or whatever, and then you go press that switch that opens up that little bit of a tower in that, in the same room with the second Mini-Battlelord. Okay, guess what? There's the third Mini-Battlelord right in your face. So not much you can do about it. So it's like this map has to be handled in a very specific way in order to be successful. So I think that it's like, from that perspective, it can be a little bit difficult, not to mention that also there's this, perhaps the greatest dick move, or one of the two greatest dick moves in this one, would probably be the one that once you actually discover the secret Nukebutton, you're stranded inside the room, so it's like a giant troll move. It's like, okay, I finally found the secret map, and the next thing you know, that door slams shut behind you, trapping you in no way out, and things like that. It's like, you just don't do stuff like that. There's no way. And perhaps I would say that the most giant dick move in this one would be when you actually approach that UFO and you go outside regardless of the difficulty. If you don't know that there are Mini-Battlelords out there and you know, just randomly start strolling for the UFO, you basically get like 2 Mini-Battlelords spawned right in your face. And that basically means that you're dead. You're just dead in less than a second unless you have a portable medkit. So it's like, that's just... And not to mention that even if there is a very small chance for you to actually survive those 2 Mini-Battlelords that spawn in around the UFO, there is a pretty good chance, it has actually happened to me in the original game. Because when you actually run inside that UFO, there is a chance that one of those Mini-Battlelords might follow you inside that UFO, which means that dealing with him inside that UFO, it is basically impossible, and it's a death sentence. So, yeah. It's a little bit of mixed feelings about this map, I guess. But I personally have to say that I do have a little bit of a soft spot for this map, even I know that, you know, the design is not really the best, because I do like difficult maps myself. But I can totally understand the, you know, approaches of other people as well, because it's like, it's not fun that, you know, you get like almost spawned, you just get those 2 Mini-Battlelords right in your face and, you know, stuff like that, and I can kind of like understand why some people would be upset playing this map. And it's completely understandable that way, but I do have a little bit of a soft spot for this map, because I remember the first time when I played this map, and that sequence when the UFO comes down, it was so cool that it had me totally. So, but objectively speaking, Alien Rendezvous, I would say that it's not the most strongest level in this episode, I would say. And also the fact that, you know, I can't get all the kills in this one, because it means that I was already talking about the thing that you can't actually go inside the UFO unless you have already decided that, okay, I want to take the normal exit and go to the next map. But if you are planning to do like 100% walkthrough, and, well, technically speaking, I would say that, you know, it would also be correct for me to take the normal exit, or normal Nukebutton rather. So it would be also possible for me to get all the kills and secrets, but that would mean that I can't get the secret map. But since this is a 100% walkthrough, I try to cover all the maps, and you know, the secret map is one of those maps that I want to cover, and I must cover. So, yeah. But Alien Rendezvous, it's probably one of the weakest maps, objectively speaking, in Plug and Play in this episode, because the design very much generic, and it is just that they probably, you know, went for the high difficulty, not really caring too much about the design and stuff. So, but of course, you know, anybody can make a hard level and place, you know, 10 Mini-Battlelords in cramped spaces, and there you got yourself a hard level. Whether that's an actual level or not, that is the question. But yeah, I do like this map somehow, but I can totally understand why, you know, some people don't really like this map at all, and stuff. But with that, we're gonna move on to the secret map of Plug and Pray. And when you run out of ideas, you start copy-pasting other people's maps into your episode. Faces of Death. I think I have seen this map somewhere before, so anybody who knows Faces of Death should know what this map is and what this map is all about. But yeah, with that, I think we're all done, so we're finally back with Duke Nukem Total Meltdown TC. Only 2 videos to be done, so no big deal, and this LP comes to an end. So yeah, I hope you have enjoyed this. So yeah, thanks for watching, and see you around.